And good morning, people. Welcome back to Star Ocean till the end of time. Or after the end of time, since we have now completed the game. We've seen the endings, and I've got the ending I want. Now we can go on to the more interesting bits. Sorry. Yeah, we can go on to the more interesting bits. We can go on to the side areas, which are much more in depth than the actual game. So let's continue, because at the end of the last part you saw me save. What that does is that gives us this. You'll see on the right it says clear. That means we have cleared the game. We can now access the secondary stuff. So loading in, and we start exactly where we were. We could go fight Luther again. We could. I'm not going to, but we could. Instead, we're going to go down steps and see this bunny here. You might notice that he wasn't here before. He plays an important role. Once you've cleared the game, he's your way out. Well, your quick way out. He's here to say we've completed the main game. Congratulations. And been told to convey a revelation, that's it, to us. Head for the mining town or the lava caves. We will find out for ourselves. We will indeed. What he can do is get us out of here. He can take us to the entrance of Firewall, entrance of the ancient city of Mosul, ancient ruins of Mosul, sorry, or the lost city of Sferio. Or we could walk back. I'm going to go to the lost city of Sferio. It's pretty much the best one to choose. So here we are. Quick way out, and we pretty much have exactly the same as what we had at the last save of the game. Since Luther didn't give us any experience anyway, that doesn't really make a difference. So, where are we off to? Well, we have the choice. Like he said, Ed, we've got the lava caves, or the lost city of Sferio, or actually there's a lot more. We can go back to Sphere and do part of the 211 levels of it. I believe I can only got to level 100 at the moment, so there's not much point going to do that, so I can do a lot more. Lava caves, I have never actually been in, so I don't actually know what to do in there. What I sort of know about, not very well, but since I've only been in there once, is the mining town. We are going back to Cursa, and we are going to go into a place which was previously blocked off. So off we go there. I do also need to go back to Gemity to see if they sell smithery materials. So I'm going to make a stop off there while I'm on my way to Cursa. So I will see you in Cursa. Well, now that that side trip's out of the way, a side trip that really didn't prove fruitful in any way. I still need to get some smithery materials. I need to find out where they are sold, if they are. Might be a case of looking that up. Oh well. Because I do need them. I need my weapons to be a heck of a lot better than they are right now, very soon. And I don't have the materials to do so yet. Anyways, save the game here, which is very important. Why is it important? Well, the place we're going into doesn't have too much in the way of save points. In fact, I think I know of only 2, if I remember correctly, and they are quite far apart. So, yes, here we are. This place was blocked off earlier in the game. We couldn't come in here because there was a man here. Since we've cleared the game, we can actually go through here now and into the entrance to the Maze of Tribulations. This area has absolutely nothing in. It's just a little bit of a mining area. However, there is a big thing which I'm kind of wondering. Well, actually, I'm understanding why they sealed it off. It's just over here. Looks a bit out of place, doesn't it? For good reason. Let's go in, shall we? Where are we now? Welcome to the Maze of Tribulations. Ruins of some unknown civilization. Not quite. It's a bit too advanced for any sort of civilization on Elicor. And we get an announcement. Which is sort of a welcome message. Dungeon featuring many powerful enemies and difficult traps unavailable in the main story. Note that if you set the game difficulty to Earth level easy, it will be automatically switched to Galaxy level normal to provide an added challenge. I am on Universe, so that doesn't apply to me, but it does sort of apply to anyone that comes here and just wanting an easy game. Once you leave here, the difficulty setting will revert. Again, doesn't apply to me. Since this is a different world than the main story, you may be surprised by what I find. Those seeking a more exciting experience will undoubtedly find that it is just what they are looking for. So enjoy! No, it's for full breaking the glyph. So we are in the Maze of Tribulations. We are here for the challenge. And when it says Maze of Tribulations, it means exactly that. This is a maze. And this place is so large, and the reward is a 1:1 scale bunny. I am not going to be mapping it out. I do not want the reward. I've got plenty of money. I don't need to worry about the extra little bit that it gives me. So let's just check every room. There are closed doors. I don't believe we can do anything with them. I will be needing the destruction window. There are many enemies here. They start off pretty simple, but I do believe they ramp up very quickly, and there are, as you can see, hidden chests. So break everything. Perfect berries, synthesis materials. While I was in Gemity, I did stock up on physical enhancers, mental enhancers, analytics, and fresh sage. I will be needing those. So, good for that. I do believe I want to go this way first. And there's our first monster. It's a demon. Okay, there's nothing underneath those boxes, so I don't need to worry about anything in there. So let's go and fight this. The Demon Beast. If you're thinking it's an upgraded version of the Lesser Demon, you'll be right. 240,000 HP, and really, I shouldn't have too much trouble with it. There we go. There's only one of them. Cliff juggles pretty well, and Fate has got his big combo in. So that's that done. 1,519 experience. I need to pretty much fight every fight because I need experience. I need as much as I can get before the end of this area. I may even end up grinding a bit. Bio lizards, yellow reapers. Yellow reaper first. 126,000 resistant to water, vulnerable to fire. And we've got the vile lizard there, which aren't really that tough. 114,000 health. So nothing too special on these, but they will get harder. This is basically a one of the normal fights of lizards, and fish from pretty much the aqueduct at the first of the start of the game. 3,800 experience though, which is a lot more than what I was getting back then. Should be a door over here. There is, and an enemy, which I'm going to beat up.
Preferred a more worthy opponent.
They're dead, and I need to break up these boxes here because there's that there. Compounding elixirs. I don't have any need for those, but they're here. So I'm going to go back and I'll meet you at the other door because I just need to go past this and the other demon. Okay, they're dead, and I can walk through with a bit of peace. So this is just the start. You can see there's a lot of rooms that I can't get into yet because of the doors. Hopefully that will change. I don't remember if they do or not open for a while. There's a fish and another dragon zombie. If you think it's annoying as the rest, you'll be right. Before that though, I had to kill off them fish. So what do I want to do before I go into this battle? Well, I actually want to I'll do it inside the battle, I guess. But I want to put everyone onto manual and move them away because of that. I'm going to be fighting this one with Maria alone. So power up on her. And go with gravity bullet. That needs to be healed and there.
Healing.
So I just need to make sure. No, don't want you to do that. There we go. He can get paralysed. So if you get that, it's a pretty much easy fight. What I want him to do is sort of do an attack or turn around and try and go for someone else. Come on. There we go. That wasn't what I wanted, but as you can see, there's a lot of instances of damage there.
Fighter by nature, but I never turned down a challenge.
Fate didn't get an experience, but that's perfectly fine. I can get him up with Sophia and get his experience later. He's not really wanting for it. Everyone else is sort of below him in levels that I'm using anyway. But that's the new dragon zombie type. I don't think I showed the stats for it, did I? This chest can actually get stuck up top. You might be surprised to know about, but and you won't be able to get it. But this time it dropped down, and I got the shadow phase gun. If I was just using weapons on a pure basis without any pluses, like I've got this particle laser, this shadow phase gun would be better. 1200 attack base. It's actually very good, but my particle laser has an extra 2000 and 700, so currently my particle laser is better. So let's move on, shall we? I believe I want to go this way next. Yeah. 3 chests in here. So let's turn that off so I can open them. Blackberries. Very nice. Cooking ingredients, which I can't use. And a fight. Oh, so I'll finish both of them.
There's more where that came from. Lots more.
So Fate gets his level. Excellent. And I believe that means Nell can come in. She can indeed. Excellent. So levels are coming along quite nicely. Alchemy materials. Again. Too many of those. Can't do anything with them just yet. Now this is a horrible room. Ugh. I'm gonna have to try and deal with these.
Let's find worthy opponents next time.
And they're down. I need to find a sort of better way to deal with them first off, because Nell sort of did a bite in the dust maneuver at the start, because I didn't move her in time, but that's fine. Anyways, new fish.
You don't really.
These are current riders, and they have shotgun. They can instantly one-shot one of your people if you let them.
Take him on myself.
So hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, that was just one of the wide range ones, and it sort of almost one-shot Nell.
Know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
And Maria didn't get the experience on that. Should have sorted that out immediately. Okay. Why am I going to Mirage? She can't do any symbology at all. Restoration. And might as well do healing with Sophia. Anyways, this is sort of a big maze area as well.
You're wasting time. Know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Cliff level, and I do believe, yeah, Maria will have got the level as well. She didn't go down in the last fight, but stuff happens. I do believe there are some chests around here, and I'm wanting to pick them up.
You don't really.
Regrets.
And there's the level for Maria. Again, they're not getting anything except stats and HP. But everything's needed.
Time. Let's go.
Anyways, how far am I around in this area? Not very far at all.
Always be overconfident. Remember that.
Right, they're dead. So continuing round and more fights. This after game areas in this are pretty much all about the fights. They're about the big bosses and the lead up to them.
What goes around comes around.
And from what I remember, the one fight that the one big boss at the end of this is actually quite dangerous. He's not the most dangerous, but I do believe he is quite big in the scale.
We're in for a challenge.
Right. Again, more healing after battle. And more chests to pick up. And more of these. I hate these things with a passion at the moment.
You're way up tight. Chill out, okay? Know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
I go after one, and the other one goes off and one-shots Maria on the back row because she's usually doing power up at the start of the battle. And that means she's stuck in place and is more than likely going to get hit by every part of shotgun. Yeah.
Know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Okay, they're dead. And I can open these chests in peace, which is quite nice. All blackberries, I will take them. And compounded elixirs, which I can't really use. Do you believe there's a dragon zombie type over here? Yeah, and more of these fish. Fish first.
You don't really want to.
And there's 3 of them. Ugh. Alright, that got a bit of Maria's experience back when she got behind Cliff, so yeah, I just went in, let Cliff die to MP damage from the surrounding of the dragon zombie, and then just finish the fight off with Maria. I still need to do that once more, I think. So, what's our last chest over here? Aquaberries. Well, they're poison. And I have plenty of ways to deal with that. I've got antidote and a few others. Anyways, we've got that up there, and we've got a few ways over here, which will happen next time. So, until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun, goodbye.